everyone faces their own journey as a trader, and there's no clear path. Everyone's going to have a very unique set of circumstances that they're going to have to navigate in a very personal way. And so trying to just take what worked for Lance or some other, elite trader and try to mold oneself to that, it seems like that's actually potentially more harmful than anything else, because you could just be setting yourself extra issues to deal with. Is that kind of accurate to say?
Yeah, for sure. And I think like really everybody out there should be asking, how can I add the most value to whatever community you're a part of? So let's say you value your job or you want to be a really great employee. You want to say, what is the value I provide? How can I maximize that value? And the same for not that you want to get like too finance crazy analytical with everything, but like, how can I be the best friend I can be? How can I be the best partner? How can I be the best community member? And so with some of the trading stuff, like, or even with the mentorship, like you want to figure out like what is your edge and what is your strength. Like one other thing that I think like people might scoff at as being not a legit edge or value add, but I'm a huge optimist, right? I'm generally a very happy guy. Like people want to be around happy people, right? Like if especially on the desk, like I was always joking around, always having fun. Unlike 2020, 2021, trading is boring 95% of the time. You want someone that's fun to shoot the shit with, that's going to have a positive attitude, that's going to keep you going. Like you don't want to be like, there's nothing more I hate than just negative people and complainers. Cause like, it just creates that huge feedback loop where like, once one person starts complaining, everybody starts complaining, and you just focus on all the bad. And it's like, most people like, life is pretty good. Like if you want it to be good, life is good. And, but like your outlook, your optimism, that's a way to add value. Think about with both Bella Fiore and Nate, they're just amazing connectors of people, right? Like what I've seen from Nate over the last couple of years is he's always thinking like, how can I help this person, right? Like, okay, Lance, how can I help your nonprofit? How can I introduce you to this person? Even for dumb stuff like getting me on flight boards on the lake. Yeah. He's like, oh, I've got this guy. Like any questions, just reach out to him. Oh, like if I can help you with this, that. Like he's just like always. With Bella and Nate, their minds are just always going with like, how can I make the most of this time? How can I make the most of my network? How can I add the most value to help these people just because they're kind and they care? And stuff like that, like that's maybe been my biggest lesson of the last couple of years, is like that stuff is it matters so much in life, and like that long-term trajectory of who you're surrounded with.